Deep in the woods of Sylvestria, the veil between worlds grows thin. In such a tiny country as this, it seems that every rock, pond, or tree has some memory associated with it. Here, people still speak of unseen beings, of the danger in the shadows, of the wisdom found in the natural world. These tales embody the fears, wonder, and wisdom of the Sylvestrian people. Join us now for the tale of the Thorn King. There is an old bridge that spans the narrowest part of the stream that flows outside of Tel Kappa. It arches gently, worn smooth by legions of feet of hunters, merchants, and wanderers who have crossed it since the first villages rose among the Sylvestrian woods. Moss grows thick on its sides, soft as velvet, and no one remembers who built it. Some say it was raised by hands not human, in an age before the forest learned to whisper. Others claim it simply appeared one morning, already ancient, as though the land itself had grown tired of watching travelers disrupt the stream with their footsteps. On certain nights, when the moon leans low and the water turns brown as autumn leaves, folks say the Thorn King wakes beneath that bridge. He is no man, though he may wear the shape of one. His voice is low and sweet as a flute at dusk, and his eyes glimmer with the light of a distant star. He keeps a royal court beneath the bridge, where the roots twist down like chandeliers and the river hums against the sandstone. There he waits with his daughters, 3 or 5 or 7, depending on who tells it, all fair, all terrible, all hungry in their own way. And he waits for travelers. Once, there was a traveler named Coren, who carried a lantern and a pack of tools on his back. He had been walking since dusk, through the whispering thickets of cedar and along the old road that bent like a serpent through the dark. His destination lay beyond the stream, where a village waited with work and shelter. He had promised to mend their fence before the solstice, and he meant to keep his word. He came to the bridge as a mist began to rise. The planks glistened wetly, and his lantern's light struck silver off the fog. He paused, for he felt the air grow strangely warm, as though a hearth fire burned somewhere close by. From beneath the arch came the faint sound of laughter, soft and distant, like the echo of a dream. "Who walks so late by the river's turn?" asked a voice. Coren stiffened. The words came not from before him, but from beneath his feet. He knelt and held his lantern low. A man stood there, half in the water, half in the shadow. His hair was white as frost, though his face was young. A circlet of silver thorn branches crowned his brow, and his smile was bright as the moon. "I am called the Thorn King," he said. "This bridge is my hall, and all who cross are my guests. You have walked long and far, have you not? Come, rest below. My daughters shall revel in your company, and the river will sing you to sleep." Coren's heart quickened, for though the king's voice was kind, there was a strange chill behind it, like a song too perfect to be human. "I thank you, my lord," said Coren, "but I have far yet to walk before I may rest." The Thorn King tilted his head. "You would refuse the warmth of my hearth? Then perhaps my eldest daughter will persuade you." From the shadow stepped a figure in a gown of flowing green, her hair tangled with reeds. Her eyes shone pale as river glass. When she smiled, the mist thickened and drifted like a veil. "Come down, traveler," she whispered. "Your feet are weary. We may wash them in the stream. The river is kind to those who rest within it." Coren felt her voice in his blood, cool and soft. His hand twitched toward her without meaning to, but then he saw the way the current bent around her, how it never touched her skin, as though she were not truly there. He drew his hand back. "I must go," he said. "My road leads beyond this place." The Thorn King's eyes glimmered. Then perhaps my second daughter will change your mind." She rose from the water like mist taking shape, clad in gold. Her laughter was like chimes. Her face was fairer still, so fair Coren thought his heart might stop. "I can show you the hidden things," she said. "The paths the stars take when no one looks, the names of the old trees, the secret of what lies beneath the roots of the world. Walk with me beneath the bridge, and I shall tell you everything." Coren hesitated. His lantern flickered. He saw how the river beneath her seemed deeper than it had before, as though it fell away into a black mouth. "I seek no secrets tonight," he said. The Thorn King's smile thinned. But my third daughter is lovelier still," he murmured, almost to himself, "and she never hears the word no." The third came silent and slow. Her hair is black as the new moon sky, her gown woven of shadows. Her eyes shone with a strange hunger. She said nothing. She only raised her hand toward Coren, and for a heartbeat he saw what she offered. A dance beneath dark waters, where bodies drifted like ribbons and eyes gleamed faintly in the murk. A place where time did not move, where breath was a forgotten thing, where the river held its guests forever. He stumbled back, his heart hammering. "Enough!" he cried. "I will not go with you." The Thorn King's sweetness vanished like mist in sunlight. His voice deepened, cold and sharp. "You refuse my daughters? You spurn my gifts? Do you think the road beyond my bridge welcomes you more kindly than I?" The mist thickened and seemed to draw at Coren's clothes. The water below churned, dark and hungry. The roots beneath the bridge twisted like serpents, reaching for him. "Join them," the Thorn King hissed. "They have waited long for company." Coren ran. His lantern swung wild, throwing light upon the bridge's planks. Behind him, laughter turned to wailing, 3 voices rising in sorrow and rage. The bridge seemed to lengthen beneath his feet, each step heavier than the last, as though the planks themselves wished to hold him back from escape. When at last he leapt from the final plank and fell to his knees upon the far bank, he dared a glance back. The mist had gone. The bridge lay still, as ancient and quiet as before. The stars glistened upon the still water, and the night seemed innocent once more. At a homestead beyond the river, they say a man came pounding at the gate before dawn, his lantern shattered, his eyes wide with terror. He spoke little, only muttering of voices beneath the bridge, of daughters fair and pale as ghosts, and a king crowned with thorns who sang in the dark. By morning, he was gone. Some say he fled into the woods, back to his old country, and was never seen again. Others whisper he went back to the bridge, unable to resist the memory of those voices. And on certain nights, when the mist curls low and the moonlight shivers upon the stream, travelers hear laughter beneath the stones, a man's voice among the women's, singing low and sweet beneath the current.